welcome back. It is officially December, so I'm going to go ahead and do our family tradition of ugly Christmas outfits. So, since it's the beginning, first week, a little lighthearted, not the most hideous thing that's crawling in the back of my closet that only comes out maybe once a year, if lucky. So, to start off with our Christmas tradition, I got a little Christmas tree with our Christmas pickle. We have holiday crackers, and I'm going to show you how to make a Christmas tree out of balloons. This one, you're going to need quite a bit here, so mainly do them for Christmas parties. You don't want to do too many of these out in public, just because you're going to go through a lot of rounds. So what I have here are two light green 260s and two light green 160s. You can also use emerald green, forest green, but I'm just going to show you with the light green here. You're going to need a scrap of brown, or in my case I only have a full brown here. You're going to need a bunch of rounds here. Alright, these are going to act as your ornaments. Oh, I thought I dropped one. Have them in a variety of colors, but keep the yellow one right there. Keep the yellow one here for your star. This is an easy way to get rid of a bunch of rounds that you don't normally use, like your purples, your blues, sometimes your reds, not so much your oranges, or your greens, or your whites. So only make these when it comes to a private party or where you know there's not going to be too many people. So I'm going to start with my base of my tree. This is where we're going to use the 260s, and then once we get closer to the top, it's going to go and evolve into the 160s. So I'm going to go ahead and fill that up till there's about 3 inches at the end here. I'm going to go ahead and make a 4-petal flower. So, tie it to the end here. This is going to be your big section. You want these petals to be as big as they could be, but not so much that, it's going to look really weird. So here I have my little 4-petal base. Taking my second 260, I'm going to make a 5-petal one, but the petals are going to be smaller than our 4 one. So I'm just going to put a little bit less air in this one. This one I only filled it up to about 4 inches. I'm going to see how our bottom tier is about a 2-inch loop. This one I'm going to go to about 1.5 inches here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. I'm going to go ahead and use the little scrap from our 5-blossomed balloon here. I'm going to attach it down to our 4 one. Not so much that it falls in between them, but I at least want to start tiering it. So now we get 2 tiers. Now we're going to go ahead and build up our 3rd and our 4th. This is where we're going to use our 160s. Not too much in there. So I go ahead and leave about a 5-inch tail on this one. Now again, we're going to do 5 petals. These ones are going to be 1-inch petals. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're going to have a longer tail on this one, but that's great because it's going to link down into our previous 2. So go ahead and attach it on. Try to make sure everything stays center. Like so. See, it's starting to make a little bit of a cone shape now. And finally, for our last tier, we're not going to need too much, so go ahead and use a scrap for this one if you have one. But make sure it's a 160 scrap. This one we're going to make 3 loops and 2 ear twists. The ear twists are going to be used as our anchor for our star. So again, try to make them a little bit smaller than your previous one. So I went with like 3/4 inch loops here. So 3, and then 2 ear twists, 1 inch ear twists, 1, and 2. I'm just doing the ear twist early. I'm gonna have a little bit of green left here at the end. I'm gonna make another loop with that, but I at least want to make sure I have enough air for those ear twists. Alright, make sure your ear twists are in the middle, like so. I'm gonna go ahead and tie that off. And what's nice about this is since the ear twists are in the middle, it's going to naturally make the balloons point downward. So if I put them all the same way, do you see? It actually makes a little bit of a point here. Attach that to our top. Go ahead, run the end of your balloon down to the middle. So everything stays put, like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and put on our star, which is just a regular 4-inch round. Not too much, because we don't want it like sticking out too much from it. There we go. So that's about a 1.5 inch bubble here. Attach it to our ear twist in the middle. Center it. Like that. Now with our little other rounds, we could go ahead and make little ornaments. Stick them anywhere on your tree. So this is where you're going to use a lot of your regular rounds that you don't normally use. It's an easy way to burn through them. I'm just going to stick the nozzle inside any one of these loops, pull tight, and pull toward the center. Try not to drop it. I'm going to flip the leaf down, so therefore it looks like an ornament sticking out. It takes a lot of moving in this one because it will want to sway one way or the other. But if you try to keep everything toward the center, you should be fine. So, got one ornament. Let's go with a dark color ornament. Go with a purple one. Attach this one toward the top. Like so. See, they look like little Christmas tree ornaments. I'm going to grab this one. A red one. I mean, these also work as little centerpieces too if you're at a Christmas party. Normally Christmas parties have like color themes, so you can have the ornaments, you know, color themed. know, it's got 3 little ornaments on top. Now, taking our scrap brown, we're actually going to, if you have it as a table ornament, you're not going to need the brown, but if you're going to hand it off to somebody, you at least want to have them, give them something that they can actually hold on to. So I'm just going to make a little stump here. That's about a 1.5 inch stump. Touch it to our bottom. You want to really secure this because kids are going to want to swing this around. Like so. And there we have a little Christmas tree. You can draw a little star on top too, if you want to get creative. So guys, have a wonderful Christmas, a great holiday, have a happy Hanukkah if you celebrate that. But as tradition, we're going to crack one of these bad boys open. These things are always scary. 1, 2, 3. Oh, usually they explode on me. What do I get? Well, like tradition, you gotta wear the little crown, and I got nail clippers. Bop. Like the sad Wheel of Fortune sound. So, I got nail clippers. Yay! Guys, have a wonderful evening. Have a great holiday. I'll see you later. Bye.